Hi. So simple question from CAT 2000. This is the expression given. From here we have to conclude whether the triangle formed or ABC forms what kind of triangle, equilateral, isosceles, right angled or obtuse angled. Now we will solve it algebraically and then I'll tell you how we can take a good guess if we don't know how to solve it. Okay. So it is given that a square plus b square plus c square equals bc plus ca plus ab. I multiplied both sides by 2. I multiply both sides by 2. So I get 2a square plus b square plus c square. Sorry, 2b square 2c square equals 2bc plus 2ca plus 2ab. Now I bring everything on the LHS and I will rearrange this term in the sense 2a square I will write as a square plus a square. So I'll get a square plus b square minus this 2ab plus again a square, a c square minus 2ca, again a b square, a c square minus this 2bc. So if you see, my expression is essentially the same. I have not changed anything in the expression. I have just rearranged the terms. So again it is a square, 2a square, b square and b square, 2b square, c square here and c square here, 2c square, and these when they go on the LHS they become minus. Now this is nothing but a minus b whole square. So if I look at this term, this is nothing but a minus b whole square. Similarly this will give me c minus a whole square or a minus c whole square, doesn't matter, plus this is nothing but b minus c whole square. This term is nothing but b minus c whole square. This equals 0. Now the sum of three squares is 0. Square will always be positive. The minimum value of a square expression can be 0. Sum of three square or three positive quantities is 0. It is possible only when each of them are 0. When each of them are 0. So a minus b whole square should be equal to 0, or a minus b equals 0, or a equals b. Similarly from here I get c minus a equals 0 or c equals a, and I need not do this, but anyway just for the sake of it, b minus equals 0 or b equals c. So from here I get a equals b equals c. This is what I get. It means it is a equilateral triangle, as simple as that. Okay. So after solving algebraically I can come to this conclusion that it is an equilateral triangle, or I can prove first that a is equal to b is equal to c, and then I can conclude that it is an equilateral triangle. But say if this doesn't strike, can I take an educated guess? Now if you look at the expression a square plus b square plus c square equals bc plus ca plus ab, first of all it's a very symmetrical figure. None of a, b or c has more weightage than the other terms. It is not that a has a coefficient of 2 or a square has a coefficient of 2 while b square and c square has a coefficient of 1. All the terms are symmetrically weighted. Okay, if the expression was 2a square plus 3b square plus c square equals say bc plus ca plus ab, then I cannot say it's a symmetrical expression. If the expression was something like this, I cannot say it's a symmetrical expression. But since all the coefficients or all the terms are written in a similar way, everything is very symmetrical. So this symmetrical expression can come only for a symmetrical figure. This will be valid only for a symmetrical figure. Which is a symmetrical figure? Isosceles triangle. I cannot say it's a symmetrical figure because one side is unequal. So this cannot be my answer. Right angle triangle again is not a symmetrical figure. Why? Because hypotenuse is larger than the other two. Even if it is a isosceles right angle triangle where two sides are equal and the third side is hypotenuse, hypotenuse is definitely different from the two other sides. Cannot be my answer. Obtuse angle, again it's not a symmetrical figure. The largest side opposite to the obtuse angle is larger than the other two. Cannot be my answer. Equilateral is the only triangle which is symmetrical in nature. So for a symmetrical expression I can only get a symmetrical figure. So my answer can only be equilateral triangle. So even without solving this, without doing any of these, I can still mark my answer that it is an equilateral triangle. So I hope this is clear. So again, make use of symmetry. Focus on symmetry. Try to look at the information given closely and see what inferences you can draw out of it. And at least for geometry, symmetry will play an important role. Thank you.